Thank you for sharing your story as well. We're going to hear now from Representative Brenda Lopez, one of the sponsors of HB896.
Thank you and good afternoon for being here. As Leader Trammell has said, there's not much that I can add that the stories of the individuals that are most directly affected have already provided. I will say that I do, in a sense, still feel this as a personal story because I grew up with many peers, classmates of mine that I quite frankly will say were probably a lot harder working, were smarter than I was. But the difference between me and them was that after 12 years of being undocumented myself, I was able, through my father applying through the Ronald Reagan Amnesty Program, eventually be able to process through his petition. Despite the fact that it took 12 years, I got finally approved for a green card at my 17 years of age when I was actually a junior. Had it not been just for the luck of straw that it would have lasted a year longer of wait, I would have been exactly in the same situation. So I also came when I was 5 years old to the state of Georgia to reunite with my father here. And the difference between someone that is 5 years old that eventually was able to go to college, pay in-state tuition, go to law school, and have the honor to represent our state here in the Capitol has, as many people have already said, the difference has been a 9-digit number. And so, of course, I take it very personal to know that there were young folks with me that were not able to continue their dreams precisely for that number. And so I do ask that we do advocate, because this bill and the bills that we have seen forward in the Capitol are not moving forward unless we're actively pushing our representatives and our senators when it goes to the Senate floor to work on this bill. What that means is we do have to call and email, particularly the members right now of the Higher Education Committee, to ensure that they make a hearing and allow for a vote on this bill to move forward. We also need you to come to the Capitol every legislative session that you can and talk directly to your representatives, to your senators, because it is that community push, it is that constituency push, including for those that are not yet U.S. citizens. I urge you to also come and particularly share your personal stories, because it is that direct personal contact that, quite frankly, has allowed us to be here today and to have multiple in-state tuition bills, precisely because slowly through these personal stories, through this personal relationship that we're building, we are understanding that fundamentally this issue, this bill, is most definitely an important economic and work development bill for the state of Georgia, but ultimately it is, as has been said, an issue of equity and an issue of fairness. So thank you for being here, and please help us by calling and emailing and being here present at the Capitol talking to your representatives and senators.